Man, hey, we are doing this video. Why? Because this shit is crazy, man. Let's just jump right into it. Now, matter of fact, while you here, go ahead and subscribe to my main channel. The link will be in the description. Let's jump right into it. Diddy getting hit with the F-RICO.
Nope, just the guys on the ground down there, the heavily armed officers that made their way inside. They actually are kind of just milling about or holding the perimeter, as it would be. The non-essential, you can see them making their way back over to these armored vehicles,
Bro,
probably doing a little
why, Diddy?
debrief about what
Why?
they saw. In any type of these situations, it really is, you've got these armored officers that go in first, but I would venture to say the investigators or the people that know what they're looking for, probably still out there on the streets, and they're waiting
What
for
are they
that
looking
all
for?
clear to make sure that there is absolutely nobody on this property. And again, this is just
Oh,
a
man.
precaution. They don't want to have any kind of issues. Maybe somebody's hiding still, maybe just scared, and it doesn't have to be nefarious, and just because they don't know what's going on, and they just don't want to have somebody pop out of a closet or a bathroom or any one of these rooms while they're doing that
Cause dude house
investigation,
big as
and then
shit.
other problems can ensue. So that's basically why we're seeing that large presence. They keep walking through there, and like you
Them
mentioned, this is
boys
an
thick out there with
extremely
them
large
guns.
home, and probably with many rooms and little secret areas. So they want to make sure that
Secret
everything is
areas.
cleared before they allow those investigators in to
I
start
think
doing
Diddy
that
got tunnels, man.
investigation,
Comment below. They
whatever it
said
is
Diddy
that
got
they're
tunnels.
looking for. But you can see a number of those officers making their way back into that major. This is the big main house, as it would be, making their way back inside. And I would venture to say that they're going to just go through every one of those rooms and make sure that there is
Every one of
nobody in
those
there.
rooms.
I
That
don't
is
think
a
they're
big ass
those guys that
house.
we're seeing, guys and gals that we're seeing in those heavily armored
Bro, damn.
gear and equipment. I don't think they're actually searching for any items that
They
could
just clearing the
connect to
crib pretty much.
whatever the investigation is.
Them the boys
I
that's
would
gonna
venture
come
to
get
say that
come
those are going
do
to
the
be the
looking.
guys
Them
that you're
boys in the
seeing right
suits over
there,
there.
and they're waiting for that all clear. And then this group that you see there, those are the ones that are actually going to go inside. They probably have,
HSI.
like you said, they probably have ideas what they're looking for, where they
Oh, they know
might
what they
be.
looking
So,
for.
but right now it is still a waiting game to make sure that everybody is out of this building and that it is secure
Bro, that
for the
house big
investigators
as
to make their
shit.
way in and actually start that search.
And we should mention, thank you, Stu, that if this is in fact involving a sex trafficking investigation, we do know that according to Diddy's attorneys and the rapper himself, he has denied any wrongdoing in any of all this. So there are two sides, of course, to this as this all plays out. But it is interesting that these raids happening at the same time. According to TMZ, a raid of his Miami home is happening right now, as well as now we're looking at the live
Bro, they
pictures of
hit
what's
two
going on in
cribs
Holmby
across the
Hills at
country.
this mansion
Two
right
cribs
here,
across the
all
country
connected to Sean Combs. So again,
at the
until we
same
find
time.
out further word as to what
Bro, this is
exactly they're
crazy.
searching for and why, we continue to
Let's
look
see.
at the procedures taking place regarding this raid that's
Bro,
being
this is
conducted
crazy.
by Homeland Security. You have
Yeah, I would say it's mostly media at this point. We were the
Diddy
they're
got hit
done,
with a
or
F-RICO.
not, is that not the case?
No, it looks like more are coming. I think what you're seeing is just the
A lot of
vehicles
trash
moving to a
cans.
different location. We're kind of at the bottom of the hill, but if you go up a little bit
Where they pulling
farther, some
people
of the
out at.
vehicles that you saw down here earlier have since kind of gone to the other side of the hill. This is obviously a very prestigious neighborhood. I said earlier, Humphrey Bogart's former house, I think, is next door to P. Diddy's in the 200 block here of Mapleton and Holmby Hills off of Sunset near Beverly Glen. So the vehicles have basically just moved forward. You're seeing a lot more of those law enforcement officers from
Should I say suits instead of body armor?
See, Sandra, you've been saying, there's a large number of people out here. I would venture to say, as far as the officers go, I would probably put this group closer to 100. Not just what we're seeing
100
right here.
officers.
This is just one group of many that have made their
Bro,
way
100
out here to this
officers at
Homely
the
Hills
crib
area.
is
And as far as
crazy.
the suits that we were talking about, that's part of the group right
Where
there.
is
But there's some
Diddy?
other ones as well, younger ones that were leading,
Bro.
basically leading the charge. And that's them right there, actually. They perfect timing. And it looks like they're making their way over towards the home. They might be the first ones to make their way in to start that investigation process or figure
Bro,
out where
100
we're going to
officers
look,
at the
what we're looking
crib is
for, and then
crazy.
later on the
Let's see if we
suits
can
will
find
make their
another
way in
video.
as well. But this, like you said, is going to be a very long.
Justin and King in handcuffs in their
Let's
own
see.
yard.
We got another video. They got the sons in the handcuffs. Well, I'll be mad as
Diddy's
hell. My
Los
daddy
Angeles
getting
and
locked
Miami
up.
mansions raided by SWAT teams. His sons, Justin and King, in handcuffs in their
That's
own
fucked
yard.
At the crib for a
Homeland Security
F-RICO?
tells ET the bi-coastal
Pops,
operation
you
is
got
part
me
of
caught
an
up in your
ongoing
F-RICO?
investigation.
More money, more problems.
We don't know if the
take that.
embattled music mogul was home
man.
during either raid. ET's reached
Hell
out
nah,
to
he
Diddy's
wasn't
reps
home.
for
That boy
comment.
tryna deal.
Meanwhile, a police presence swarming his high-end Beverly Hills neighborhood. Officers going room to room, carrying zip ties and serious firepower. In the driveway, law
They carrying
enforcement
them
vehicles
blicks.
parking next to, we assume, Diddy's luxury cars. Then, of course, his two sons, 30-year-old Justin and 25-year-old King. At one point, they seem to be sharing a laugh.
What the fuck they laughing at?
It's also worth noting,
Shit
Homeland
funny.
Security tackles sex trafficking crimes, something Diddy was
That boy
accused
finna
of
get
in
hit
a
with
lawsuit by
F-RICO.
his ex Cassie back in November. When his decade-spanning career imploded after her abuse allegations. And while their lawsuit settled a day later,
Y'all think Diddy did it, man? Y'all think he did the F-RICO? Comment down below if you think Diddy did the F-RICO. I got one more video I wanted to review right quick. This is Diddy house after they raided it, supposedly. Let's see what we can see in here. Hopefully nothing too crazy.
I am here to tell you today that your feelings
get
are
across the screen.
valid. Your trauma is valid. Your hurt is
It's
your
valid.
hurt.
I'm over here getting sleepy. This probably my last video. Let's see what we can find in Diddy's home. I Spy. Nothing crazy. This shit just ransacked for real. I Spy. Comment down below you see anything crazy that I missed. The teddy bear, is that for the kids? For the freaks? Not the freaks, but you know what I mean. Like you got a little something in the safe. Little Porsche key, okay. Then they done went through everything. Oh, what is that? I thought that was some motherfucking vacuum seal bag. Well, they went through everything. Either these niggas' crib is junky or they ransacked that motherfucker. I think it's a mix of both. Chill out, fool. Why you got all them damn vans? You got the Travises. Oh, that's the closet? Okay. But they went through that shit crazy. They ransacked that motherfucker. These niggas got too much paper. It's just shit everywhere. Pills and shit. Jordan shoes. Bro, they ransacked that shit. Oh yeah, they ransacked it. That crib, no way that crib was just looking like that. Then whose room is this? You got kid stuff in it. Damn, Diddy. They done went through your kid's room. It's crazy. They got this whole inside of this man's house on video. Who was recording this? Who's authorized to record this? And who the fuck let the video get out? And sold it to TMZ. That's crazy. I'm gonna do one more little video right quick. Y'all think Diddy did it, man. Y'all think Diddy did the
What up, guys? Your boy Quake, and
oh, this part funny as hell. That boy was
Trafficking,
pacing
sex
at the
trafficking
airport.
ring at work here.
And explain that to us if you would, Chris, because I know we.
Let's see, do they show that?
Yeah, that's a great question, because it looks like some of these lawsuits are sort of personal
ain't sure that.
lawsuits,
Let's see.
sexual assaults.
That boy got sexual assault after sexual assault. This shit funny as hell. I don't know when this was shot.
How
but
do I
they
do
said
it all?
this is at the time
With a
of the
little
raid.
help. And to support my family's
Diddy was
immune
at the
health,
airport.
I choose airport.
Scared to go home.
So Diddy was stopped at airport following federal raids as private. Shortly after federal agents raided his properties in Los Angeles and Miami, Diddy was spotted by
was
TMZ
scared.
pacing outside of Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport on Monday afternoon, March 26. According to their sources,
Why is he
Puppy
just
was
walking
outside a
around?
customs office and was waiting to be joined by other people who were apparently also being questioned by federal officials. Information is still murky, but TMZ claims Diddy boarded a separate private jet when Homeland Security arrived, but he is not thought to be currently under arrest or on the run. Properties owned by Diddy were raided yesterday by Homeland Security as part
Yeah,
of
that
an
boy on the
ongoing
run.
investigation
They raiding his
into
crib,
the
they
music
looking for
mogul,
something.
who has been accused of sexual assault and sex trafficking, among other things.
Sex
Homeland
trafficking
Security
is crazy.
confirmed the raids in a statement. Earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We'll provide further information as it becomes available, they said. Footage from a helicopter above the scene of the raids
That's
revealed
crazy.
several people in handcuffs, including Diddy's sons Justin and Christian
He done
Combs.
got the
It was
sons
also
caught up
reported
in
by
the
NBC
F-RICO.
News that several people have been interviewed by federal officials as part of the probe into Diddy. While their identities have not been revealed, it is believed that 3 women and 1 man were questioned. A further 3 subjects are due to be interviewed. Diddy has yet to comment on the raids or the investigation. He
They
has,
trying to
however,
interview
strongly
some more
denied
people
all
now. You know
accusations
what that
relating
mean.
to rape, sexual assault, and sex trafficking. 5 lawsuits have been filed against Diddy in recent months, accusing him of a
You know,
variety
in
of sex
Miami.
crimes. He settled the first suit, which was filed by his ex-girlfriend Cassie last November, though he denied any wrongdoing. The most recent lawsuit came from producer Lil Rod, who accused Diddy of being involved in a sex trafficking, a shooting, soliciting minors for sex, and distributing guns and drugs. He has denied the accusations in a statement through
I
his
ain't know
attorney,
that.
Sean Hawley. Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday.
Lil Rod the
His
one that
reckless
sent them
name-dropping
people.
about events that are pure fiction and
Throwing out
simply did not
allegations
happen
like that.
is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification
Man, that's all we got for
to set the
today.
date on all of our new videos. And as always,
Comment down below, man. If y'all think Diddy did it, it's pretty obvious. Whatever the fuck they think he did something. But yeah, if you made it this far, hit that subscribe button, man. And subscribe to my main channel. Man, that's crazy. That boy caught a F-RICO.